All right, so you're welcome back, and yes, we're staying on the story. You know, when the story about Patrick Yeboah first broke last year, it tugged at the hearts of everyone. You know, it was very disheartening to hear the tale about how a billboard fell on him, leading to his paralysis. We gather till date, his family bears the cost of his upkeep, medical bills, and all. Well, you must have noticed the trending hashtag on social media, Justice for Patrick, thanks to a couple of gentlemen. They're here in the studio to discuss exactly what this Justice for Patrick is about and what justice actually for Patrick would mean. So Giovanni Obobi and Samuel Obeng are my guests. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
So Justice for Patrick. How do you know Patrick?
Well, we are members of the St. Thomas Aquinas Old Students Association, and Patrick is our year group colleague. And so yes, we were in the same school with him, completed the same year with him. Great guy by all standards. Unfortunately, this happens. When
did you first hear about the accident? We heard about it. In fact, the story broke in April last year. It was on in fact, it's just about a year from, exactly. in a month, I think, yes. When did you first hear about his accident?
Well, we have a year group page, which we're all on WhatsApp. And the issue was posted onto the page just about a week ago. Oh. So we found out about it. And we thought, no. Well, I mean, when it got onto the page, that was when one of us, you know, prompted the rest of the group that this gentleman is our very own Patrick, you know, and this is what he's been reduced into. I
imagine you're in touch with him. Can you recount exactly what happened and how it happened? Right. Maybe you can speak now, Giovanni.
So on that fateful day, Patrick was on his way to work.
Sometime in April last year?
Yes, and then he got to Junction Palace Mall on the Spintex Road.
Okay, just a few meters after Oak Plaza.
Yes.
Towards Spintex.
Yes,
okay.
And all he could realize was noise. He could hear noise. That was when he realized there was something big on him. And he's been in the hospital for 2 months, and now he's at home, and no justice.
Okay,
has been done.
He's not here, but you're speaking on his behalf. Yeah. He's been in the hospital for 2 months.
That was
even though this happened last year.
Yes.
He's only been in the hospital on admission for 2 months. Is that it?
Yeah. Yes. So last year he was admitted for the first 2 months just after the incident.
Okay.
And then he got back home. But he's been attending regular physiotherapy.
Okay.
You know.
So this is a full body paralysis.
Completely.
His limbs, muscles, everything, they're just useless right now. Is that it? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
Nothing. His nerves are not moving.
Everything shut down.
Shut down. Straight.
Do you know if the family has been in touch with the advertising company responsible for mounting up that billboard?
Well, we're told that just after the incident, the advertising company contacted the family. They made an offer, which is, in the opinion of the family, woefully inadequate, and in the opinion of everybody that has seen the video that has gone viral.
About how much?
We're told it's 2,500 Ghana cedis.
2,500.
Yes, for a situation of this nature, and so the family apparently rejected it.
Of course,
of course, and I mean, since then we've not gotten any proper, you know, compensation for our brother, and that is how come we've decided to take this matter up. The power of social media has gotten the issue gone viral. People are now talking about it. Unfortunately, we're making some progress with it.
No, I think it's a fantastic cause you're championing. On BBC, there's something called it's also trending on BBC. It's My Media Action. So it's where media practitioners in their own small ways do things for individuals who, you know, for whatever reason, you know, have been dealt unfairly by, especially, you know, large corporations, etc. So thanks to social media, today we can all be media practitioners in our own rights and champion a cause for justice. So this is a worthy cause. But as far as I'm concerned, the legal luminaries in your Old Students Association, what do they say about this matter? Johnny Hughes was trying to get in touch with lawyer Bobby Banson, but it didn't go through via Skype. What do the legal luminaries in your Old Students Association say about this?
Right. So prior to we hearing about the case, we were told that human rights lawyer Xavier Sosu had taken up the case. He's not a member of our Students Association. So yes, we raised the issue with the rest of the Students Association. Fortunately, we have some lawyer colleagues amongst us who have also joined in. They are currently in touch with lawyer Sosu. They were expected to file a suit on the case yesterday. As a close of day yesterday, hadn't happened. But we are hoping that this week a suit will be officially filed on the case as we all join hands to
Since the family rejected the 2,500 Ghana cedi compensation offered by the advertising company, have they been in touch again? Has the advertising company been in touch again? Perhaps come with a better compensation package?
For that,
we wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know. We don't want to touch on that aspect. So until the lawyer is through with that, we can't.
Exactly where is that billboard? Not far from Palace.
Not far from Palace. Right after Oak Plaza, heading towards Palace Mall. Before you get to the
Airport Hills, going towards Airport Hills.
Before you get to the roundabout. That is.
Is it still mounted?
It is still mounted. It was mounted first. When it fell on
Patrick, it fell on him,
it was mounted.
They put it back up?
Yes. It fell. Mounted, it fell, and then this time around
it's fallen twice already.
Three times.
Three times already.
The first one was on Patrick, and then the second two.
Okay, that's incredible.
Indeed.
What's the end game for you? What are you hoping to achieve with this justice for Patrick?
Well, for us, justice ultimately means three things. You know, 28th of April will mark the first anniversary of the unfortunate situation, and by which time we expect that Patrick would have been assured of three things. One is that we're told by the doctors that the situation is not a completely hopeless situation, which is a very refreshing news for us, which means that some good thing can be done if he's taking through some medical,
he's already undergoing physio.
Exactly. And so, yes, the first is to ensure that he is given the comprehensive medical care that he
so he can live somewhat of a normal life.
Precisely.
How old is he?
Patrick is 28.
What was he doing at the time of the unfortunate incident?
A student, second year in Zenith University College. And so that's the first we are looking forward to achieving, so that he can live a normal life, so that health-wise he can be okay again. The second is, if you watch the video that went viral, his mother made one very passionate appeal as her ultimate request for her son, which is that he would be able to find a livelihood again, after this unfortunate incident. And so after he gets well, we want to ensure that Patrick is reintegrated into society again. He's doing fine again. He wants to be a marketer. That's what he was studying towards becoming, so he can be a marketer that he wants to become. And then last but not least, for him to have a normal life for the rest of his life. I mean,
for a 29-year-old, this is not too much to ask. What has the response been like? I know social media, in fact, activists have used social media to do a lot of things. Multimedia corporations have had to shut down as a result of social media and some of the things trumpeters do on social media. What has the response been like?
Okay, so people have called in to send in their support. Medical, some also calling in to show their spiritual support, praying within their hearts and in their small ways. People have also suggested some bit of help that they want us to also to partner. Some have called that they want
so there's
to
some fundraising.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, people have shown interest in raising funds or supporting the bills of Patrick.
Okay.
And that is where the whole essence of social media is taking us to.
Okay. Well, there are a lot of people who would organize such fundraising activities, and well, not that I mistrust you, but we clearly sometimes cannot account for the monies and where they go to. So how do we know that monies that we donate to this fund for Patrick, Justice for Patrick, would actually get to Patrick and his family?
Right. The reason why we decided to take this up as his colleague, old students from the same year group, is so that there is a recognized group that is helping to lead this cause, because we noticed that there are some other people, well-meaning Ghanaians, who are also championing you know, the same cause, wanting to raise funds. We are doing it in the name of the St. Thomas Aquinas Old Students, you know, Association, to be able to raise the funds. And so we are as a year group accountable to our mother association. We are as a year group accountable to the people that donated, and we ensure that on our various social media platforms, on Facebook, on Twitter, we are acknowledging whoever it is that has donated funds to the cause. And so these are some of the ways that we're using in doing this. And for us, it's a way of ensuring that ultimately everybody that puts in some cash gets to see some results for the cash that has been put in.
Yes, it saddens my heart that Johnny couldn't get in touch with lawyer Bobby Banson, because we would have liked to know the stance of the law on a matter like this, especially when that billboard has fallen thrice already. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, gentlemen, Giovanni Obobi and Samuel Obeng. To them, we owe the hashtag, the trending hashtag, Justice for Patrick. And so this is just the, you know, very disheartening, you know, tale about Justice Patrick Yeboah, who last year experienced a very sad thing. There was a billboard that fell on him and led to his paralysis. So we're really sorry about this, but we're here to help you anyway, anyhow. We're calling for justice for Patrick, definitely.